Everyone knows and loves the traditional basil pesto with obviously basil, pine nuts, garlic and lots of parmesan cheese, but this is a Sicilian-style pesto. Beautiful ripe tomatoes, almonds, lots of basil, parmesan cheese, a bit of garlic, and this is a recipe I loved to eat when I spent my honeymoon down in Sicily in one of the most beautiful parts of Italy. The nonnas of the local winery that we stayed at actually made us this dish with handmade pasta, and it was absolutely to die for. The first thing we're going to do is actually put our pasta on because this comes together in no time at all. We'll give that a stir. And in about 8 minutes, dinner is going to be ready to rumble. And you can see already all that beautiful starchy water that's forming, and that's going to help bind the pesto with the pasta itself. So we'll keep an eye on this and let that come back up to the boil while we crack onto our pesto. So I've got some almonds. These are blanched almonds. You want the skin off if possible. If not, that's absolutely okay as well. And then with these beautiful Roma tomatoes. Now obviously you want some really nice, ripe, sweet tomatoes. All we're going to do is discard the seeds and the watery bit in the middle. You can keep that and snack on it if you want, but this is just going to ensure that our pesto is nice and firm in texture because all those seeds are going to add a bit too much water to it. So there's a little bit of prep work with the tomatoes, but as soon as these are cut, we can start making the pesto. The pasta will be ready in no time. We can go down to Salvador, grab a glass of wine, and there's a beautiful, easy, simple dinner. So into our Vitamix, we're going to go in with our almonds, straight in. Tomatoes, now you could blitz the almonds first and start the process nice and slow, but we're going to go all in. We're saving time in the kitchen, a little pinch of chili. Our parmesan cheese goes straight in, all of that. Good amount of fresh basil. Straight in, all those beautiful leaves. Homegrown, obviously best if you can. And we're going to go in with a clove of garlic as well. So we'll just give that a little tap. Get the skin off. It's also going to start to help release all the flavours from the garlic as well. And then next in with some beautiful extra virgin olive oil. Growing up in a family with a Sicilian nonna, these are definitely very familiar flavours and ingredients that I loved to eat growing up and watching her cook, and to be able to go back to Sicily and actually enjoy these dishes. Watching Mount Etna erupt in the background, there is something just so magical and special. We'll start whizzing this up, and within no time, this will all come together very, very quickly. Now we're going to go straight into our fry pan, and we just want to gently warm the sauce up. There's quite a bit left in there as well, which you can freeze down as well, so we're not wasting anything. And we'll just check this is ready to go. All right, and the rest of our al dente pasta goes straight in, and it is so important to make sure your pasta has got that really nice bite. There is nothing worse than overcooked pasta. Now in with a bit of that cooking water as well, and that's going to help loosen up that pesto and really help it to stick to our pasta. So we'll start to give that a really nice mix. Now if I were you at home, I'd probably choose a bigger fry pan. I haven't gone for the most perfectly sized one here, but we're just going to start to gently mix that through, and that looks absolutely divine. Super creamy and saucy. Look at that beautiful pasta, just so gorgeously coated. And there's no nice way of doing this. This is always going to get messy. And a beautiful little pile of that pasta, and for me, a little touch of chili, bit of extra parmigiano cheese, and that is how we bring a little bit of Sicily to the beautiful Adelaide Hills.